Story Nest.
Bobby the bear, a small cub with soft brown fur and bright, curious eyes, bounced excitedly beside Lucy the ladybug, whose red shell was dotted with precisely 7 black spots. "Are you ready, Lucy? Today's the day!" Bobby exclaimed, his voice full of anticipation as they stood at the edge of Farmer McGregor's enormous pumpkin patch. A gentle autumn breeze rustled the golden leaves on the nearby trees, and the air smelled of damp earth and ripe squash. Lucy, perched on Bobby's ear, replied in her tiny, cheerful voice, "Ready as ever, Bobby, but remember, the biggest pumpkin might be hidden way in the back. We'll have to look very carefully." With a nod and a determined glint in his eye, Bobby took his first step into the patch. Rows and rows of pumpkins, in all shapes and sizes, stretched out before them like a golden sea. Some were round and plump, others tall and lumpy, and a few even had funny crooked stems. They wandered through the winding rows, Bobby carefully stepping over vines, and Lucy occasionally taking flight to get a better view from above. "How about this one?" Lucy Bobby would ask, pointing to a particularly large round pumpkin. Lucy would fly around it, her tiny antenna twitching. It's quite big, Bobby, but I have a feeling we can find an even bigger one," she'd reply. They continued their search, deeper and deeper into the pumpkin patch. The pumpkins grew bigger and bigger, some as tall as Bobby himself. He had to stretch his little arms wide just to touch their sides. Lucy flew ahead, her bright red shell a tiny beacon in the orange landscape. Suddenly, she called out, her voice filled with excitement, "Bobby, I think I've found it. Come quickly." Bobby hurried towards Lucy's voice and gasped. There it was, the biggest pumpkin he had ever seen. It was enormous, round and glowing, with a deep orange hue. It was so big that Bobby could barely reach halfway around it, even with his arms fully extended. "Wow!" he exclaimed, his eyes wide with wonder. Lucy landed on top of the giant pumpkin, looking like a tiny red jewel on a golden crown. "This is it, Bobby," she said proudly. "We found the biggest pumpkin in the whole patch." Together, the little bear and the ladybug had accomplished their mission, their hearts filled with joy and the spirit of autumn adventure.